Well, I said I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to accept another grill, smoker, cooker from anybody. I've got enough. Then Lodge went and tempted me. Hey, you're watching Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do. And let me tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to do a Big Lou review of the brand new Lodge Sportsman Grill Pro. Now, longtime followers of my channel know that I'm a big fan of the classic Lodge Sportsman's Grill. Before that, it was the BSR Sportsman's Grill, the Birmingham Stove and Range. It's got a tradition that dates back 8 decades. Yeah, to the early 1940s. Really, if you want to stretch it, to the 1930s. And I'll tell you that story in an upcoming video when we talk about comparing the new one to the old one. In this video, I'm gonna try to focus on the new one the best I can, but I can't stop making the comparisons to the old one. I'm in a lot of Lodge Sportsman's Grill groups on social media and things like that. I'm a huge fan of the Sportsman's Grill, and I've cooked on one since Moby Dick was a minnow. I mean, I really love my Lodge Sportsman's Grill, and probably the best, most used grill in my entire arsenal. And now Lodge has come out with the Pro, and they offered to send little old me one. Yeah, Matt over at Teach a Man to Fish channel, he got one, but he's a big channel. Me, I'm just a fella having fun with food, fire, and a phone camera in my backyard, and I'm quite honored Lodge chose me to send me a grill for my honest review. And in a nutshell, I like it, but there's 3 things I really don't like about it, and you'll have to stick around to the end to find that out. Here's how the video is gonna go. I'm gonna first show you an unboxing. Then I'll talk a little bit about the assembly, but I won't show you the assembly. Then we're gonna talk about accessories. Do the accessories for the old Lodge grill work on this grill? The cover, the other things that go with it, or could go with it, or you could use with it. We're gonna talk about the accessories, if they fit. And if the grill grate is interchangeable between the two old grills, the new design and the old design, because they've basically changed an 80-year-old design and drastically reworked it where you don't even recognize it, all right? But it's still a good cooking grill. So, and then after we look at the accessories, we'll light it up with some charcoal, and I'm gonna cook some Piri-Piri chicken wings, and then I'm gonna cook some Carne Asada. Carne Asada, yeah, and throw some tortillas on there too. Thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue. All right, my regular UPS man told me yesterday when he brought me some other stuff from Lodge, I ordered that skillet rack thing, that he was gonna be out on vacation. I had a substitute UPS man and he just tossed it out in the yard, and my dog's peed on the top of it, didn't have it. And this is there, and that's all folded in. Same thing happened with my kickoff grill, except it wasn't tossed in the yard. It was just beat up when I got it last year. And that's the back of the box. Let's go ahead and get it unboxed, and let's take a look at it, all right? Looks like flip here. By the way, I wiped all the pee off, you know? But if you see it wet in here, that's what happened. Oh, ain't that pretty? Dogs didn't get it too wet. All right. There's the cardboard part. Now that's the fire bowl. It's got a built-in coal grate. So if the coal grate wears out, you'll have to replace the whole fire bowl. Unlike the old one. All right, the old one had 6 castings, okay? 2 coal doors, and all right, this comes in like that. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that was set right in there like that, okay? And there's a little hardware packet. It's got 2 bolts like the old one does, right here. And then that's set in there like that. All right, you got the 2 handles like the kickoff grill. And then this is the ashtray. And it slides in and out like that. So that wasn't shown too well in the Lodge promotional video, live video they did on Facebook yesterday. This is February 2nd, by the way. Lodge introduced this February 1st of 2021. All right, got a little booklet with it. And it's got, doesn't really have 4 legs. It just sits on these 2 rails. So it may not sit even, but we'll test it out. Got that nice Lodge logo on the bottom. I saw some things online about it not having the logo prominent. Well, the logo's prominent on the bottom. All right. I guess that slides all the way out like that, and that's what the bottom part looks like. You'll put the bolts through there and there to attach this at diagonal corners, obviously. All right, so Now here, obviously, is the new grill grate. That's actually a lot more solid than I thought it was going to be, but it's also lighter. It feels lighter than the old one, but it does feel solid. I like the way this is. Those kind of look a little, that's neat. It's got the taper going the other way. So here's the fat side. On the old one, you know, the fat side of the grill was on the top. And so the tapers go this way. So it'll probably get us better grill marks. At least it did in their promotional video. But I want to just go ahead and show you this mechanism. The ash drawer comes out, and that's what that part looks like, all right? The ash drawer looks like this. So during the promotional videos and stuff I watched yesterday, I wasn't really sure how this draft door works, but you got a draft door on that side and a draft door on that side. And when it's about in the middle there, you can see the draft door is about half open. You move it like that, and right over here it says draft door open. And you can see that this is open here. And you move it to this side, and draft door closed. Now, I was wondering why there was no label on the Lodge grill. Well, you can turn the grill around, obviously, and it makes sense whether you're left-handed or right-handed. If you want the open on your right-hand side, you can just turn it around and the grill's gonna look the same way. If you want the close on the left-hand side, there you go, you know? Well, all right, let's talk about some accessories. First, I did assemble it, and all there is to it, countersunk head, and it's molded on the other side. It's a flathead screwdriver, which is good because once it gets crudted up with grease and ashes and stuff, a Phillips head screwdriver would likely strip that screw. That's a 7/16 inch nut. That's right, 7/16 because this is made in America, not that metric stuff. America, 7/16. All right, so anyway, pretty easy to assemble. All right, so I think it's going to be a good grill. I think I'm going to enjoy doing it. I miss the Art Deco styling of the old one, but I still have my old one, and I darn sure will still be using it. All right. It doesn't have a bail handle. I intend to find out if my bail handle from the other one fits this one, but that won't matter a whole lot because even if you do carry it with one hand, you know, if you pick this up, that ashtray slides out. You carry it with two hands, you're supposed to take these two things here, clip that side like this. Same with the kickoff grill, okay? But I have a solution for the kickoff grill to carry it one-handed, all right? The same, you can get this over there. I couldn't do it because it's on camera. And lift it up and carry it, but you got to carry it with two hands, which to me messes with the portability because, you know, maybe you want to carry a bag of charcoal or a chimney starter or a bag of chicken or something out with the other hand when you're carrying that out to where you're going to cook on it, you know? So you got to port it with two hands, and I think that's a drawback. Now the kickoff grill is the same, but this is my kickoff grill, all right? Maybe I need to pull the camera out a little bit. But what I did was I bought a Dutch oven bag, 14-inch Dutch oven bag, and you can see that I could just pick this up in one hand and carry it wherever I want to carry it, all right? With the Dutch kickoff grill, if you're interested in it, it fits inside a Dutch oven bag just fine. 14-inch Dutch oven bag from Lodge, just fine. And that's how I port my kickoff grill around one-handed. It would be cool if maybe it did have a bell handle and there was some way to latch this in. I did talk to Matt over at Teach a Man to Fish channel. He told me that it does slide out, and it does. I would really think Lodge in the future should develop some sort of latch system, or you need to get a bungee cord or something that will lock this in place so it doesn't slide when you transport it. All right, so let's take a look at some of the accessories. Okay, the first accessory that you probably want to know is, does the Lodge Sportsman's Grill cover fit this? Let's find out. And there's been complaints that it was kind of hard. And look at that right there. I had not practiced this, but that fits that. And it goes under the ashtray, both ashtrays with the elastic cord. Now the old Sportsman's Grill cover had a drawstring on it. My mom still has that. And look at that. All right, so if you get the Sportsman's Grill cover for Lodge, fits it like a breeze. Probably fits it even better than the other one. A lot of people say these are too tight for the other one. I have no problem putting it on mine because I've got the old style old style Sportsman's Grill, the one before they put these handles on the side so you can pick it up with these kind of things, you know. So anyway, Lodge Sportsman's Grill cover. It's on it, so I'll have to order one of those from Lodge. Since they sent me a free grill, I'll have to buy one of those, I reckon. All right, Matt also pointed out that the old BSR 3052 fish fryer, everybody who is somebody in the Classic Sportsman's Grill Club owns one of these. I found this as a barn find years ago. And the shallow fish fryer, it does fit. Excuse me. All right, the Cajun Classic. This is modeled after the old BSR deep fish fryer. And Lodge actually did produce a model of these for a while in the 90s to go with their Sportsman's Grill. However, they stopped doing it around 2002 or 2003. And if you could find one, that's great. I can't, so I've got the Cajun Classic model of the deep fish fryer. It's got the crawfish on it. And being from Louisiana, I really like that. But it fits this well. I've been planning a chicken chili cook in this in my Lodge Sportsman's Grill. Guess I'll be using my new one. One other thing I want to point out, and Teach a Man to Fish said this too, this grill does rock a little bit. It teeters a little bit. I wish it had the 3 legs like the other one did or something, but it does teeter a little bit. And I've tried it on several different flat surfaces this afternoon, and it does teeter. All right, let's take a look at some more accessories to fit it. You may be interested in the ye old Lodge carbon steel grilling pan. I love this thing, goes on all sorts of grills. I've even just set it up on bricks before and grilled with it. All right, and yeah, it fits just as well as it does on the other Sportsman's Grill. It hangs off a little bit here, and it will slide a little bit because you have these rails. I used to have the old grill grate for mine that didn't have the rails, and it was a little more secure, to be honest, because it sat flat on all the grill grates. Here it just sits on those rails. But look at that. Fits like that. I've used, when my old grill grate was gone for my other one for years, I'd use this on the old Sportsman's Grill, and that does a good job like that. That's the Lodge carbon steel grilling pan. All right, other accessories that might need to fit this. By the way, if you're interested, that's how that looks in the lower position. It's got the wider grates here. The taper is reversed from the way it was on the old Lodge Sportsman's Grill grate. By the way, I did check this. It fits the old Lodge Sportsman's Grill. The old Lodge Sportsman's Grill grate fits this. And Matt pointed that out too. All right, so how about a Lodge grilling pan, a round one? You know, I've got a square grilling pan in there too. I haven't tried out yet. We'll try it too. That fits, slides right in there because that's number 8 size. If you want to see a number 8 skillet, here's an old raised 8 skillet. It's got a maker's mark right there. I always thought this was a single notch Lodge because it's got a single notch right there. But somebody told me if it doesn't have the maker's mark here, it's not a Lodge. It's got a little mark right there under the 8. I don't know. Anyway, it does have a single notch in it. And I always thought it was a Lodge. It's number 8 skillet, and I use this all the time. Dates to the, at least to the Great Depression and probably the Hoover administration. All right, the late 20s. Anyway, number 8s fit that really, really well. However, a number 12, it's going to sit on the safety lip there to keep your hot dogs and stuff from rolling off. Like I said, the old grill grate that I used to use, I'd put a number 12 on it a lot because it didn't have a lip. But anyway, that's a number 12 Lodge pan, and that's a 10-inch skillet, and it would fit like that. I actually think it fits a little better, but there is a little bit of hangover there. And so a Dutch oven would fit like that too, a round Dutch oven. But I will say that this fits perfectly on the kickoff grill. So probably I'll use the kickoff grill for this one. And if I need a number 8 skillet, I'd go ahead and use it on this. All right, what about the square grill pan? This is the older square grill pan. I believe it's the same size as the one they continue to make. Doesn't say Lodge right there. And it's got these higher, more spread out ridges, and I really like it. It's easy to clean. And like a number 8 skillet, it fits right in there and slides between these rails, so it's not hitting those rails. So that grill pan fits well if you want to do some more grill panning. All right, a couple other accessories. Outset shrimp pan, love this thing. And it's not going to fit long ways. Doesn't really fit well on the Lodge Sportsman's Grill long ways either, but it does fit like that. And you can see I need to tighten up the seasoning on that, don't I? All right, before I cook more shrimp in it. But that's how the shrimp pan would work if you have one of these. That's not made by Lodge. It is made by Outset. It's Chinese iron. All right, and of course, a number 5 skillet. 3-notch, number 5. I've got a couple other more modern ones too. Number 5 skillet. You could cook and have plenty of room to grill a steak and make some butter or sauce or something right there if you wanted to. And my favorite sauce pot is actually a mini server, Lodge mini server. And I'll be using that when I grill the wings to do the piri-piri sauce and heat that up. All right, so that's it. Let's get to cooking now. All right, well, it looks like we're ready. Woo! Yes, indeed. That jealous devil makes it hot. But I need to go ahead and close this down to halfway because we're cooking wings first. And so set that on there, just like that. Let it get hot and we're going to put these piri-piri chicken wings on here. All right, time to put the wings on, just like this. Now, I grill chicken wings on skewers, okay? And I have a set of these 6 with wooden handles. I can only find 5, so the other one, I gotta have that diamond handle on it. Now, if you wanna know why I do wings like this on the Sportsman's Grill, is because the skin right there gets crispy. Look, this is piri-piri wings. If you're unfamiliar with that, piri-piri is a pepper grown in Africa, popular in Portugal. All right, I've got this piri-piri rub on there, okay? And I'm gonna be putting this piri-piri hot sauce on it right there. All right, so it's getting time to turn them. Let's go ahead and just flip them over and see how they look. Yep, and I don't mind flipping them several times, you know. I don't want them to stick. That one's looking good. This one over here on the edge is not as good, so I'm gonna have to rotate them a little bit. I had to do that on the old one, yeah. See, cooking a lot faster in the center. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and this, and this. That one's actually working pretty well. But I need to take this toasty one here off, move it to the edge, and put that toasty one right there, untoasty one right there, and get these cooking a little bit more. Just kind of rotate them around. Anyway, that is how I like to do chicken wings. Time to go ahead and get this piri-piri sauce on there, just like that. And I'll go ahead and eat the charred skin or pull the skin off and the meat inside will still be good. Anyway, it's not the grill's fault. That's operator's error that I charred these. Left them on the other side a little bit too long, talking into the camera. You ever tried to cook and make a video at the same time? Not always easy, folks. Not always easy. Yep, watch your eyes. Remember, I'm an untrained amateur. All right, time for the carne asada. And normally I wouldn't have to add coals between the chicken wings and this cook, but it is a weeknight. I've got a lot of things to tend to other than just cooking and making a video. And I knew there would be a pause of about 10 to 15 minutes between the time I took the wings off and got this skirt steak ready to go. All right, and outside, inside skirt steak, I don't know. I bought it at the Sam's Club and I did cut it. So we're not doing the entire length of one. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there. This is the thickest part over here. I probably should have that toward the middle. It will be when I flip it over. And this one, I don't know, can I get it diagonally on there? Probably not. I'll save it and just do it later. Well, I went ahead and cut it. So we'll go ahead and get that part on there right there. And that other part, well, we'll probably have to wait. All right. Let's see if we can get grill lines on it. I don't know. It doesn't usually work too much with skirt steak, but we'll try it. Just flip them a quarter turn. See what happens. I'll go a few more minutes just like that. Now, I wish you could smell this. I absolutely wish you could just smell this. You know what? There's some grill lines there. Hard to see because it's steaming up right there, but there's grill lines there. Not so much on that one. But they're there. They're prominent on this one. What I do want to do is go ahead and put this one thickest part over the top, toughest part. So I'm probably gonna mess the grill lines up on that side anyway. Put that right there. See if I can start getting that other piece cooked. All right, time to turn them again. Did we get grill lines on this side? Maybe so, maybe not. Oh well, who cares? It's gonna be good carne asada anyway. And time to turn that one. I did fit that on there, look at that. All right, maybe wondering what's on it. I marinated in this starting this morning and put this on it right there. Yes, I can make all this stuff, but it's a weeknight. Well, I just checked the temp and I may actually have this one well done. We'll see. It's probably at medium well, but it may be well done by the time it carries over. I won't be surprised if it is. And that's okay. You know, skirt steak is often done well done. No grill lines on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and, by the way, using the skillet to bring it in with. Go ahead and put some tortillas on here. Move this over there. Get you over here. Get some tortillas toasted up. All right, real quick, I want to point out 3 of these fajita taco size tortillas fit like that. All right, so it's going to be good. All right, let's take a look at this skirt steak, see how we did. It's probably well done, but that's okay. The grill cooked well. That was my problem if I overcooked it. That's okay. It won't be the first time I've had carne asada that's well done. I want to thank Chef Bridges for the chimichurri sauce we're going to put on this. All right, let's I'm gonna cut it against the grain. I need to stand on this side over here because I'm right-handed. All right, so we'll just go like this right here. Let's see how we did. Yep, it's well done. That's all right. That's all right. Still gonna make good tacos. And you know what? Medium well. Go medium well. But I think I better be better off if I cut it like this. You always want to cut carne asada against the grain. This was the thickest part. And so we'll go, you know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right. All right. The thin parts I'm pretty sure are well done. All right, all right, all right. Homemade chimichurri sauce. All right, we're gonna make up some fajita taco thingies, eat some chicken wings, and I'll be right back with final thoughts on the Lodge Sportsman Grill. All right, well, it's late Wednesday night. We've done the eating, I've done the cooking, I've done the video shoot, and I gotta work in the morning. I don't know if I'll have this ready by Thursday morning. Hopefully I'll have it up by Friday or Saturday morning of the first week of February 2022. All right, what do I think about it? I gotta say that I'm in the, the old Lodge Sportsman's Grill cult. I really like the old Lodge Sportsman's Grill. I didn't even like when they changed it in 2012 to the the things where you can pick it up with the 2 handles, and they changed the design so that the bell doesn't drop down to the back, and they put the little hot dog safety ridges on it. I didn't even like that. That's how much I'm an aficionado of the old grill, right? So they changed it in 2012, and I said 2002, 2012. And now in 2022, they're changing it again. But this time it is a drastic redesign from the 80-year-old thing. So what do I like it? You saw me cook on it, you saw me put it together, unbox it. You didn't see me put it together, but you saw me talk about putting it together. You saw the accessories that fit it, and you saw me cook on it. What do I like about it? Yeah, I like about it. There is a lot of pluses. Too much to go into here in this long video. I could tell you they fixed a lot of things, like that annoying Lodge logo in the middle, and getting grill marks. They even got grill marks on skirt steak, not too great, but it's better. And there's a lot of things I like about it. There's 3 things that bother me. 1, I'm just partial, just sentimental. And I'll tell you more about it when I compare the 2. I'm gonna have a video where I compare that with the Kickoff Grill, and I'm gonna have a video where I compare this new one with the old one, the Sportsman's Grill Pro with the old Sportsman's Grill. And I'll talk more about, I just kind of like that old Art Deco design of the old one. It's comfortable to me. I've used it so much. And the other thing, it doesn't have a cold draft door. It's not necessary. I was able to move the grill grate, add the coals when I needed to between the chicken wings and the carne asada. Wasn't big, doesn't need a coal access door. But the coal access door on the other one is convenient. I wouldn't have had to move the grill on the old one. I just added more charcoal. This one, you got to move the grill, but I don't guess it's really necessary, and it probably makes production cost and casting easier and cleanup easier and less lost parts and things like that, but still, it was convenient to have the coal access door. The other thing, it's not level. It teeters. On my counter, it teeters. On a picnic table, it teeters. I'll put it on the ping pong table. I know the ping pong table is flat. It teetered. All right, I put it on the patio, on the ground, it teetered. It teetered on my counter inside, it teetered on, it teeters. It's not too bad on the little drum that I cook it on, so I can live with that. But I miss the old 3-leg design of the other one. Anyway, I like it. It's worth your purchase, and it seems that this is gonna be Lodge's deal. They're gonna have the kickoff grill, which is great, by the way, and they're gonna have the Sportsman's Grill Pro. I would like to see them keep the old Sportsman's Grill and have 3. They could have like an entry level, a mid-range, this Lodge Sportsman's Grill, and this more advanced Sportsman's Grill Pro model. They could have 3 to choose from, but it looks like it's the end of an era. So there you go. That's my thoughts on it. It's a good grill. I like it. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. Hey, it's the next day, and I'm off work, and I've thought about what I needed to do to fix the teetering. There is an issue with it. Lodge, if you're listening, I got an idea. I'm not a mechanical engineer. I'm just a high school teacher, but I got an idea. And if you're planning to buy one, listen up. I'll tell you how you can stop it from teetering too. You see, it's fastened together with only 2 bolts, like the old one was. But the old one, the bottom was attached to the fire bowl through 2 bolts spaced in the center. These are diagonally apart. And I mean, I got the 7/16" wrench and the screwdriver, and I cranked on it, all right? And I got it down tight. And then this morning I looked at it, you know, after it had cooled off and I'd cleaned it up and everything. And it was teetering, but it was teetering on the opposite diagonal from the bolts. All right, and so where the bolts were tightened, that had pulled it up, and that's why it was teetering. So I backed the nut off about maybe a quarter or a half turn, and on each side, and about a half turn, and that seemed to fix it. So look, Lodge, you need 4 bolts, 4 in each corner, because people are going to crank on it. They're going to tighten that down. And when they do, they're going to think the thing's broken because it's teetering, all right? And if you buy one right now, just know not to crank on those 2 bolts too much, because you'll kind of pull it askew, a little catterwampus out of whack, and it'll teeter back and forth along the diagonal that's not where the bolts are. Anyway, that fixed my issue. I know Teach a Man to Fish had a problem with it rocking. I don't know if that's his issue yet or not. I'm gonna talk to him. We've been communicating a little bit, but that's my issue. It fixed it. So anyway, thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue. Hey, I like the grill, it cleaned up nice. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the old style, but and I'm gonna miss the old grill. Actually, I'm gonna continue to use the old grill because I got one and I love it. But the new one, it's a fantastic grill. Don't over tighten the bolts. Thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue.